Hey guys, what's up? Danny here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on the weather, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys what's going on with the weather and everything like that because there's a massive winter storm unraveling in like from the west all the way to the east. Like, look at this, it's freaking snowing in the west and it's snowing all the way to the east, and that's freaking crazy. So um, looks like this could potentially be like a historic winter storm for Minnesota, right? But there is potential for a massive winter storm towards the end of the period, potentially. Like in like 10 days, I think there's like potential for a massive winter storm in like the Northeast. And that's kind of the thing about it here is that there's going to be a lot of precipitation falling in and out the Northeast throughout the next couple of weeks. And because the storm is at the beginning of March, right, it's very possible for the Northeast to finally experience like a good amount of snow right now. This model run isn't probably going to be completely accurate, right? But I'm going to compare this to all other models, and we could really be seeing a massive winter storm. Like, this actually could happen, like on the real. And so basically, let's go to the CMC model and look at this. It's literally showing the exact same thing, although it's showing it more inland, but it's showing a storm. It's showing a storm. So is the Northeast finally going to see some snow? Well, we got to wait and see to find out. And the European model, I'm pretty sure it's the furthest to the to the to the west, and the CMC, and then the GFS, as you could tell, the 12Z, it's basically off the coast, right? So basically, let's just take a look at the upper air dynamics and what we have in play right now that's kind of contributing to this. So as you can tell here, the GFS, right? So basically, this wave comes in from the west towards the end of February, and let's see. Yeah, so this trough, it kind of just like this is just like a big wave, and it just like comes through the Northeast here. And let's see, the CMC, it shows it much stronger in the central portion of the U.S., and the European model, it basically shows the same thing as the CMC. But the biggest snowstorm potential, guys, for you is definitely going to be in the Northeast. It's going to be at the beginning of March, because we have not seen any snow in like New Jersey or like southern Pennsylvania, Maryland, all these type of areas, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, right? I think that this storm could have the potential to produce a good amount of snow. And even though the CMC, it shows a milder solution, it still shows areas like Massachusetts, Connecticut, northern New Jersey getting really, really good amounts of snow. So I do think that oh, look at this. Yeah, the CMC, it literally shows freezing rain. So there's going to be some type of storm that's going to be coming through the Northeast, right? But let's take a look at the total snowfall to kind of see what areas are going to be getting the most snow in the next couple of weeks. So we got the Rockies. They're going to be pummeled with a ton of snow. There's going to be a ton of rain in the Rockies. If there's a drought anywhere in the Rockies, that drought is going to be gone. There's going to be a good amount of snow. Let's see. Let me go back on the GFS model here. So let's see. Wow, the GFS model shows a lot of snow for the Northeast. Look at that. It shows 24. It shows 2 to 4 feet of snow in and throughout the Northeast. Some areas even more, like in the mountains and stuff. So obviously the Rockies getting a lot of snow. Upper Midwest areas gonna get 6 to 12 plus inches of snow, right? Um, we could potentially see some snow all the way down into the southeast. Northeast, completely pummeled with snow according to the GFS, and even the CMC is showing like 6 inches of snow in northern New Jersey towards the end of the period. So this is why I'm actually so freaking confident that we could actually see a massive snowstorm. So I think that the CMC, like, now let's take a look at the GEFS ensembles, and let's see. We could take a look at the mean snow accumulation. Okay, wait. Let me go to COD meteorology, and here we could kind of see and get a sense of kind of more of like what's going on. So we need to see the GEFS. we need to take a look at the entire United States. And winter mean snow accumulation throughout the US. Okay, it's an incomplete data set. Let's go back to 12Z because 12Z is always more accurate than 18Z. But as we continue throughout this model, right, on average, here we got northern New Jersey. Looks like it's a 6 inches of snow on average according to all of the models. So it's going to be a very, very active pattern, right? Northeast, here we got some areas obviously going over 2 feet here. And then, you know, just all the entire northern portion of the U.S. is going to get a good amount of snow. And, you know, that's good that the Northeast is going to get snow finally, like New Jersey and stuff, because it's not usual for New Jersey not to be getting any snow. And maybe this could be a massive winter storm. Hopefully it is, right? Because I don't want this to be like the mildest year ever and stuff, because I think that's just bad luck and stuff. Like I don't see anything good out of that. So, let's see. So yeah, that's the GEFS. Let me see what else do we have. Here we got ensemble snow accumulation, ensemble precipitation type. So let's go towards the end of the period around hour 246 or something like that, right? So all of the different models, they're showing different scenarios for the storm system. Looks like most of the models are saying that it's going to start off as snow and then it's going to transition to rain in areas like New Jersey, but in throughout the extreme like the interior Northeast, they're definitely going to get a lot of snow. But when it comes to the coastal portions, I'm still unsure of that area, and a lot of the models are like kind of on the milder side here. On the GEFS models and stuff, right? So that's why there's more model guidance that's agreeing with the Canadian model and stuff. But if we look at this model right here, right, it's kind of an outlier. Ensemble member 3 up here, you could tell that it shows a shit ton of snow and a shit ton of moisture. So that could be the possibility here, like like just throughout the future and stuff. Like that could really be the possibility. So let's just take a look at the GEFS and then thermodynamics. Let's just take a look at the temperatures that we should be expecting within the next couple of weeks. So it looks like let's take a look at the 2-meter temperature anomalies. So the Northeast should be around average within the next 2 weeks, and then the Southeast is going to be above average, right, because there's going to be a lot of precipitation coming through, and the West is going to be way below average throughout the entire period, right? And the Northeast here in the beginning, it's like cold, and then it gets a little bit warmer, so, and then it gets to average. So I do think that Southeast above average, upper Midwest below average, Northeast around average. So the Northeast is kind of gonna be in the middle of all of this chaos. So that's why some of the storms could be continuing up the coast and actually causing mayhem. So yeah, that's kind of the update from me to you guys. And today I got some snow in northern New Jersey, right? This storm system started off as some snow, and it was pretty cool, right? So yeah, let's take a look at the Climate Prediction Center. Let's see what they're saying. 6 to 10 day outlook, and again, yeah, near normal temperatures in the Northeast, and then we go through the beginning of March. Looks like below average temperatures throughout the northern part of the United States. Okay. Oh, look at this! Look at that! The 8 to 14 day U.S. hazards outlook shows northern New Jersey in the slight risk of heavy snow. Slight risk of heavy snow. What does that mean? Is that there could be a shit ton of snow. And the fact that they don't usually do this, and they actually just put northern New Jersey in this too. So that whole metropolitan NYC area, guys, please be on the lookout. And then there's a risk of high winds too from this big winter storm. So it could be a potential massive blizzard, right? So let's take a look at the drought monitor monthly outlook. Looks like the drought is going to persist but overlooked seasonally, it's going to improve in the western part of the United States, and that makes a lot of sense because you see all the precipitation going through the western part of the United States. So that's my video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and peace out. Stay safe.